Two people have died on spot in an accident that occurred at Matiri, Kihura Sub-County in Kianjoja District. The accident occurred about 2 a.m. this morning after a driver of taxi registration number UAX828X lost control and swayed into the forest. The victims were recovered by some residents after hearing wailing voices from the forest. They then alerted the police. The injured were rushed to Kianjoja Hospital. Singer George Michael has died at his home at the age of 53. The star, who launched his career with Wham in the 1980s, had huge success as a solo performer. His publicist says George passed away peacefully on Christmas Day in Goring, Oxfordshire. Thames Valley Police say they were treating the death as unexplained, but there were no suspicious circumstances. The family have asked that their privacy be respected at this difficult and emotional time. His manager, Michael Lipman, gave the cause of the death as heart failure. Just hours after Christmas Day, transport fares for those going out country have reduced. This morning, we went to Kisakye bus terminal and the new taxi park, and drivers told us that there are fewer passengers compared to the previous days. This has forced them to reduce the fares. In the last few days, transport fares, especially for those taking up country routes, had increased significantly, some passengers paying almost double the normal fares. For example, people traveling from Kampala to Poto, fares had increased from at least 20,000 shillings to about 50,000 shillings. This was also because many more people were traveling from Kampala to villages for Christmas. In our campaign to encourage proper nurturing of children from conception to 8 years of age, today we talk about coming up with innovative ways to enable children from poor communities also access early learning. This is by setting up home-based early childhood development centers with voluntarily given reading materials and equipped with locally made reading and play materials such as swing stands, old car tires, bottle tops, and bottle tops as valuable teaching resources in a home-based early learning centers for teaching. Dr. Mary Goreti Nakabugo, the manager of Uwezo Uganda, an organization which assesses early learning, says communities that set up home-based early learning centers provide the best environments for nurturing children, thereby raising wholesome individuals, since early learning centers train children how to read and write, improve their speech, relate with others, and adjust to the school routine. Home-based early learning centers cater for the preschool and lower school children, school dropouts, and parents. The centers are run by parent educators who give any needed assistance and serve as links between the parents, children, and school teachers to ensure quality early learning. Over 150 children have been baptized today at Namirembe Cathedral. The Dean of the Cathedral, Reverend Canon Benon Chitio, has asked parents to be cautious while naming their children. He advised parents to always consider cultural surnames while giving their children in order to observe the various norms. The Dean also called upon parents to raise God-fearing children by teaching them the Word of God. The Uganda Cranes have resumed their residential training this afternoon. This comes after a 2-day Christmas break. Later today, the team is expected to be joined by South African best professional players. National head coach Michos Redojovic is expected to return today in the country after fully finalizing Uganda Cranes training camp in Dubai. Friendlies against Slovakia and Cote d'Ivoire have been confirmed on the 8th and 11th of January respectively.